Set to go now as Curtis Granderson is into the box.
The afternoon for Toronto, left fielder Curtis Granderson.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Our temperature should get us up into the 70s as we move along. 68 at first pitch. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off and the count runs full.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
Second base.
First pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. 0-1, here it comes. This one's down to third. Chapman brings it in. Lowry, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Stepping in for the Jays, Josh Donaldson.
Third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
He's running. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Semien over to his right. 2 down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Justin Smoke. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 0-1 delivery. And a breaking ball stays outside. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The 1-2. Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Runners on the move for second. And he fouls this one off. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Joyce is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping into the box, Marcus Semien. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Semien
changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here it comes, 1-0. A high fastball is in there.
1-1.
The 1-1 home. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Here's Matt Joyce now.
Left fielder, Matt.
Infield
Joyce.
shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball one. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Pilar is there, 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Jet Lowry. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First offering on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. Stepping up to the plate, Russell Martin. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is skied into short left center. Joyce moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Randall Grichuk. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is gone. Coming to the plate now, Yonhervis Solarte. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Pulled toward right center field. Fowler is there, and he'll make the catch to. Leading off the inning, Chris Davis. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the New York Mets. Into the box now, David Peralta. We are set for baseball here this evening.
David Peralta.
Here's the first pitch to him. And we are underway now in New York as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. 67 degrees our game time temperature. And that's over. 2-1.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Right there is Reyes. And that's the first out. Up next for Arizona, A.J. Pollock. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. He's a .333 hitter. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Paul Goldschmidt. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a strike. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And he'll get back there to make the catch in front of the screen as they retire their man here for the second out.
Batting fourth,
Jake Lamb standing in now.
Jake Lamb.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken to throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 7, shortstop, Jose
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Previously with Taijuan Walker, he's only 1 for 10. Hit on the ground to short. There is Ahmed. And close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Cabrera.
And this is fouled at the plate. Now the pitch. Hit in the air down the left field line. Peralta on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Next up from New York, Yoenis Cespedes. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ready, here's the first offering. Tapper right back to the mound. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Into the box, Steven Souza, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Steven Souza.
That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. At the plate, Alex Avila.
Catcher, number 5.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Started that swing a bit too early.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting 7,
Digging in, Mlbts. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bruce coming on, and that ends the inning. Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker.
Right fielder, Jay Bruce.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away, and standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. 1-0 the count. Good splitter there, and it's even at 1-1. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Souza is there, and he has it for the out.
First baseman, Adrian.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. Up around the face.
Now there's your textbook waist pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Ground ball right side. Marte fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So here now is the pitcher, Taijuan Walker, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
99, Taijuan Walker.
Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Taijuan Walker becomes the first out of the inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Left fielder.
Riding in once again, David Peralta. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. 0-1, here's the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Bruce has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in for his second at-bat, A.J. Pollock. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. Ahmed stands at second with 2 gone. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Here's Juan Lagares as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The center fielder, number 12.
Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Next for the Mets, Travis d'Arnaud.
Travis d'Arnaud.
First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Lagares on at first, nobody out. And this one's in the dirt.
1-1.
And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Souza is there and he makes the catch for the out. Coming to the plate now, Noah Syndergaard. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First offering on its way. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Walker is there and he makes the catch for the out. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
And now a swing and a miss by Cabrera as he falls behind, no balls and 2 strikes. Count remains at 0-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with him.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Ready for another chance? Paul Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1. Digging in to try it again. Jake Lamb comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
1-1 the count to Jake Lamb. The 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Oh, he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Right fielder.
First pitch coming, here it is. Started that swing a bit too early.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
1-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order too.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, ending inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yoenis Cespedes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yoenis.
Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Holland patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Right fielder, Shea.
Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
And very quickly there, they're 2 down to start the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Peralta is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Digging in for his second at bat, Alex Avila. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
Catcher, number 5.
First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in is Lagares. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Down the first baseline. Gonzalez is up with it, and he is out on the tag. Digging in to try it again, Taijuan Walker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed up a little high. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
2-1 to count. The 2-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game. Here's Adrian now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
First baseman, Adrian.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away. But that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. 2-1 to Juan Lagares.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Ready for another chance? Travis d'Arnaud. He flew out in his last at-bat. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the ledger? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Riding in once again, Nick Ahmed. A base hit in his first trip.
Shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
First delivery to him on the way. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Nick Ahmed goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And a breaking ball stays outside. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Ready for another shot now. A.J. Pollock. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Cabrera onto the grass. No trouble with this one, and the inning. So here's the Mets pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. He'll be the first to the plate for the Mets in their half of the sixth. In there, no balls and a strike.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit, kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
And quickly, there's one down.
7, Jose Reyes.
Here comes the first pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
3-0 now. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. There's ball 4. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Second baseman.
Walker removed to first, but the runner's back easily. First offering on its way. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
So 1-1 home to Cabrera. Curveball that time, not even close. Throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Here's a high pop-up. Ahmed is there, 2 down. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. And a fastball just a bit up.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that could do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And now on 3-0, they won't even bother throwing another pitch, as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here.
Number 19.
Next up for New York, Jay Bruce. And their runners at the corners now. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. On the ground to the right side. Marte gloves it, and he will get him at first on a fine spin and throw from short right, and that ends the inning. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Lamb.
The 0-1. Lamb swings, and it's hit very well out to right. Back goes Bruce to the track, to the wall. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Ready once again, Steven Souza. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. On the corner away, a ball and a strike.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Catcher, Alex Avila.
Sent on the ground out to second. Cabrera's up with it. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's one away.
The batter, number 4.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. 3 runs already home here. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Digging in once again, Taijuan Walker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Up next for Arizona, Nick Ahmed. He got called out on strikes his last time through. He's set. Here it comes. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Line hard to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes, and he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Next for the Mets, Todd Frazier. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Starting to run at it.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And now the left-handed hitting Adrian Gonzalez will get a shot. Here's the first pitch to him. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. The 3-1. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one as he arrives at second without a play, as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
Center fielder, number 12.
Here's Juan Lagarde. Now he's got it from the belt, kicks and deals. First pitch is a breaking ball, taken down and away for ball 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So digging in now, Travis d'Arnaud. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
d'Arnaud.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out.
Your attention, please.
Brandon Nimmo will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 9, Brandon Nimmo. Now pitching for the Diamondbacks.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own lane. Ahmed Rosario will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. And as he bats, he represents the potential tying run. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Jerry Blevins has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, David Peralta. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Ready now for the
number 11, A.J. Collins. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the New York Mets.
First pitch on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit back up the middle. A spin and a throw in the dirt, and he can't quite dig it out. Stepping into the box, Paul Goldschmidt head-to-head against A.J. Ramos. He's 0 for 5. First offering on its way. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. The 0-2 home. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in Jose Reyes. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Pitch on the way. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
To short. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground-out victim. 2 away. So stepping in, Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Brad Boxberger enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Brad Boxberger.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in is Pollock. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Jake Lamb standing in now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike one. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Digging in and looking for more, Steven Souza. He went deep last time up.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Lagares at the track, the wall, and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Comes set and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Now to the plate, Ketel Marte. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. A bouncer up the middle. And, it ties up Reyes. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Brad Boxberger.
Brad Boxberger.
Daniel Descalso will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Daniel Descalso.
Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas? Wow, and they end the inning with the caught stealing. Archie Bradley comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 25.
Ready for another chance? Jay Bruce. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Avila recovers, and the throw is wide. But no chance to recover. Bruce is on at first after the strikeout. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Todd Frazier. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his heck enough.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss there, 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Adrian now. Head-to-head numbers against Archie Bradley. He's just 1 for 13. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
Final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious Diamondbacks: 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Mets, 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.